Covert narcissists are the low-key kind of narcissists. They're hard to spot because they maintain an introverted kind of atmosphere. However, they are as manipulative as other narcissists with low self-esteem. You may not know how to deal with their kind because they are very secretive, and you often wonder what would hurt them to their core. Today, we will talk about 10 things that will hurt covert narcissists to their core. Number 1. Maintain a posture of indifference. Being indifferent is one way to avoid the consequences of being manipulated and used by others, especially covert narcissists. Maintaining a posture of indifference will prevent you from being bothered by covert narcissists. When they cannot take or absorb energy from you, they will leave like a busy bee looking for nectar to sip away. When you are unconcerned with them, they will likely feel hurt and question why their charm is not working on you. Your indifference to them will make them question their credibility as a covert narcissist. Disregarding their presence will deeply wound them. So, practice the art of being indifferent. Number 2. Be competitive. Covert narcissists are super competitive. Like other types of narcissists, they want to be superior to others. Even when there is no competition, they will likely compete with others. They may even break the rules to win over a competition no one has asked. They may use people as their pawns to get ahead of others. Covert narcissists hate losing because they believe they are the best at everything. They perceive losing to someone they consider inferior to them as a stain on their reputation. One way for you to hurt them to their core is to be superior to them and compete with them for no reason. Show them how good you are and see how their faces turn sour. Being unable to win over you, they will resort to other things like manipulating their leadership into believing lies about you. They may even spread gossip about how bad you are. Number 3. Repel their manipulative charms. It is common for all narcissists to be manipulative. This trait does not exempt covert narcissists. Their manipulative instincts are a response to their desire to control others. It may be hard to directly spot when a covert narcissist manipulates you because they make it unrecognizable. They may use their charms at first, then intensify their manipulation into gaslighting to get what they want. They usually have a clearer picture of how things should work and how people should behave. However, when one thing does not go according to their plan, they will be enraged and may resort to violence. For instance, a covert narcissist plans a game to set the rules to which the rules do not apply to him. When you do not follow the rules, this will upset them, ending the game. Their inability to control the situation and the people involved hurts their pride. Number 4. Catch them off guard. Narcissists have been maintaining their picture-perfect image for a long time. This makes them enchant people and traps them in a loop with their false sense of reality. They wear masks of different kinds to cover up their true selves. Covert narcissists will use passive-aggressive manipulation methods to get what they want and cover up their tracks of who they truly are. One way to hurt them is to expose who they truly are. You must catch them in the act or when their guard is down. Their default reaction is to deny the fact and will try to gaslight you in front of people. They may act as the victim in the situation for them to maintain their cover for who they truly are. Exposing them will not be as easy as counting 1, 2, 3, but when you do, it will drive them insane. Number 5. Let them see you happy. Happiness is being pleased and contented with what you are and what you have. Suppose you have ever been in a toxic relationship with a covert narcissist. In that case, I'm pretty sure it was a devastating moment in your life. With all the manipulation and lies in the loop, you may have a 1/2 out of 10 happiness rate. A relationship with a covert narcissist may be happy at first, as some relationships involve narcissists of any type. They will shower you with gifts and hook you up with fascinating lies as if you are in a fairy tale. But then something happens. Your disagreement with what they want you to do will suddenly make your knight in shining armor into a vicious dragon. Realizing they still need you, they will feel remorse and love bomb you again. Their fairy tale cycle continues on the loop. Suppose you manage to free yourself from this toxic cycle and be happy with yourself around other people. In that case, this will hurt a covert narcissist. It will disappoint them because they want you to feel unhappy, broken, and miserable without them. Your ability to find happiness without them is the ultimate revenge for the covert narcissist. But eventually, they'll move on. Number 6. Evaluate their behaviors. Like other narcissists, covert narcissists think they are better than everyone else and are hypersensitive to criticism. They hate being criticized because it will stain their false sense of self. They may not take jokes lightly because they feel humiliated and laughed at by others. One way to hurt covert narcissists is to point out their mistakes to wake them up from their false sense of reality. They believe they are exempted from criticism because they perceive themselves as higher than others and perfect in all they do. They do not like being corrected or questioned about every decision they make because they think they already know everything. Number 7. Discard or reject them. Covert narcissists fear being rejected, like most narcissists. It may not look like it, but it is one thing they fear. One way to discover their fear of abandonment is to act on it. You will see them love bombing you, and may even try to convince you to stay with them by pulling the victim card. Covert narcissists are hypersensitive individuals, but only to themselves. When you abandon or discard them from your life, a covert narcissist will submerge himself in deep anxiety and overthinking. Ergo, discarding them can deeply hurt them. Number 8. You can try to mirror their traits. Covert narcissists hate seeing their reflections come to life. When you mirror all the traits they do not like about themselves, they will be shocked and may be left stuck at the moment. It will leave them greatly appalled. It will be best if you would be wary of doing this act. You should know that covert narcissists could harm others other than themselves. Be sure to keep away your important people and things to avoid them from being collateral damage in the situation. Number 9. Compare them to others more successful than them. Covert narcissists may be low-key, but they desire to be superior to others, like other narcissists. Challenging as it may seem to spot, they are obsessed with their reputation. Maintaining their facade of perfection is their only goal to keep feeling superior to others. Their inflated ego is fed up when people praise and validate them for their false success and achievements. It makes them feel good about themselves. They may even want to compare themselves to others who are inferior because it will boost their pride and confidence. However, if you try to compare them to people who are more successful than them, it will deplete their inflated egos. Number 10. Move on with your life without them. Have you ever been in a particular situation entangled with a toxic person in your life? It may be hard to escape from your point of view, but you can. Surround yourself with people who will keep you away from a covert narcissist. Move on with your life without them. It will be best to remember that your life does not depend on them. Heal if you must after that traumatic relationship. Please do what you must do to restore the life you were living before them. You are better without them. Spotting a covert narcissist in a room full of people may be like finding a needle in a haystack. But if you do, hurting them will come in handy as a wrench. Though vengeance may not be appropriate for a human being, it can come in handy. Being informed with the right knowledge will give you an advantage. So take note of the things listed above. Thanks for watching. Watch another intriguing video over here.